way to Valiant Bar over in Chelsea, Michigan, where we're going to do a Reuben Memoir review tonight. We're going to meet Brandon and Mitchell Black. It is going to be awesome, and we are looking forward to it. Hey gang, it's Mike from the Reuben Memoirs. We are west of Ann Arbor, Michigan. We are at the Valiant Bar and Grill, as you can see. This is awesome, and we're live and excited here in Chelsea, Michigan. We're gonna do a full Reuben breakdown here in a second. We are out. You probably already recognize me, but if you don't, I run the Reuben Memoirs.
Oh, cool.
It's a big YouTube channel. All we do is eat Reuben sandwiches and tell people how good or bad they are. So I'm letting you know, I'm doing what, according to your menu, the corned beef Reuben, which in my opinion is the only Reuben in the world. But you gotta tell your chef, he's gotta bring the A game. Like these have gotta be top notch, because you're gonna get a full review here tonight, okay? Okay, awesome. It's gonna be dynamite.
I'm also doing the Reuben. The corned beef Reuben.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, really fun. So I was talking with Kathy last night, and she was asking me if you just came up with this Reuben Memoir idea out of the blue, or if this is something you've been thinking about. And I said, I think it came from years ago where we would talk about it and share Reuben stories, because I love the Reuben too.
Yeah.
And I think you took notes or would write down. I couldn't quite remember, so you'll have to tell the story. But how did this all start?
No, yeah, you're spot on, Brandon, because it was before any of our kids were born. So our oldest is 21. So 22 years ago, I would travel, and I had this idea, like, I'm gonna start this book called the Reuben Memoirs. And I would literally type up little excerpts that one day I tell everybody how awesome these Reubens are throughout the world. Like, I can tell you the absolute worst Reuben I ever had was at Delta Airlines at 35,000 feet, like a Reuben in an airplane. What was I thinking? But then I just shelved that whole idea because it wasn't going anywhere, right? We got busy with our kids, and then we were out with some friends, some great friends at the Fords, and we ordered Reubens, and I'm like, I remember this, and nowadays nobody reads. I'm like, let's do a vlog and start the Reuben Memoirs, and it was perfect, like 3 months ago, that short. Yeah. The neat part is, so I started doing the Reuben Memoirs, as you noticed, Mitchell, and I started posting a couple of the images on Instagram, and you were one of the very first people to reach out. And why don't you share the story on how you reached out and why you reached out?
Yeah, I've been following you on Instagram. I liked seeing your Camaro pictures and all that. And, I noticed you posted that, and I'd always follow the Reubens as well. And order that everywhere I go. It's a benchmark. And benchmark at any restaurant.
Yep. Mike from the Reuben Memoirs with my bud Mitchell Black here. We are at the Valiant Bar and Grill in Chelsea, Michigan, and look at this. They just delivered the goods, and right off the bat, wonderful. I tell you what, I was just sharing with the guys, I think this is the perfect presentation for a Reuben sandwich. You got the Reuben sandwich, which is the centerpiece, but kettle chips and a pickle spear. That's perfect. Like when I'm having this sandwich, I don't know about you, Mitchell, but I don't necessarily want French fries. I don't necessarily want nacho cheese or something exotic on the side. This is absolutely perfect. Yeah. So what do you think of that marbleized rye? Looking pretty good?
It's looking pretty good.
Looking pretty good. Let's take a quick lift on this. It's nice and toasty. You know, I've had some that were served untoasted. Kind of drives me nuts. Look at this. We've got the wonderful toasting. You see the Thousand Island dressing right up front. We've got the sauerkraut. We've got the Swiss cheese. What do you say? We do our maiden voyage together here. First bites together. Cheers. That is a great start. You nailed it. Good recommendation, Mitchell. We'll see you at the halftime breakdown. Reuben Memoirs coming at you live from the Valiant Bar and Grill again in Chelsea. We got Mitchell, we got Brandon Black, and yours truly. But I tell you what, halftime breakdown right up front. We're gonna say this is a very good Reuben, right, guys? I think you made some good pointers on this, Brandon. So why don't you share your perspective?
Yeah,
here?
I tell my favorite part of the Reuben sandwich is the meat, the corned beef, and you can either have high quality or you can have just grocery store terrible plastic meat almost, and I like this is not a thick cut, but this is a good, I'd say a medium cut.
Yeah.
Pulled together well, has good flavor to it, and I think it really helps make the base of the sandwich just awesome. So I like it.
Good insight. Mitchell, how about you? Your favorites?
I agree. Like I said earlier, they hit all the four ingredients. Excellent.
Yeah, I agree. And what you'll see right away, this certainly isn't the biggest Reuben that I've ever eaten, but it is very tasty. And it's not all about size, it's about proportion and balance. They've got a very strong sauerkraut that they don't need a mountain of it in here, but when you're biting into it and you can taste it, it's there. It is solid. Over in Chelsea, Michigan, guys, if you live in this area, if you're within 20 minutes, half an hour, you want a Reuben sandwich, the Valiant Bar and Grill is where you want to go, because this is a flat out winner. What I'm going to do real quick, just to give shout outs to some new subscribers. We got this gentleman. I don't know who you are, but I'm giving you the shout out because it's Mr. Everything. I think that's a great name. Like, if your handle is Mr. Everything, I don't know what that means, but I'm all for it. Tim Broll, Down River, is one of our newest subscribers. He and his sons are watching this together. Ike Syed, man, one of my old bosses, he's watching this. Now he sends me pictures of Reuben sandwiches that he eats all over the country. Just a dynamite guy. So glad you're following. Austin Monroe, my last shout out for tonight, get this. He is the head coach for the fantasy football team, the Cretland Crew. You guys have probably heard of them. These guys are legendary. But I'm taking them down in week 6. Austin, you are on notice. But we are making Reubens great again. We are making a difference in this world by sharing good meals, great conversations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the good side on the Reuben Memoirs. We are out of here.